Guillermo Pineda is a certified fitness trainer from Cuba. He has been in the United States for nearly 10 years. His job is at the Peninsula, a building complex located in Aventura, Florida.
Hi, Nestor. What really inspired me to be a trainer was that since I was a kid, I was an athlete in Cuba, a high performance. I used to train judo all my entire life, compete nationally and internationally. So when I finished my athlete career, so I started studying to be a trainer, my bachelor degree in science of physical education. So here I am now, like all my entire life since I was 22, I started training people, training athletes, training kids. So I was a physical education teacher. I also was in the management in Mexico as a sports director and a few things that I have done in my life.
Okay, you are Cuban, Guillermo. Obviously, you left for political reasons, but what was the main reason to go to a new country for you?
As every Cuban, we always leave Cuba because of political reasons, but also because of the economy. Those political reasons take you to economic problems. So the main reason was that you can't progress in my country. So
You cannot, or
you cannot progress. So that the idea is like when you go out, you come to a country like this, you can grow up in your work, and that's what you want. You want to like work and make a life and reach the American dream. So that's what you want. That's a human being. That's the main reason why every Cuban leaves Cuba. So.
Pineda believes that Mexico was a great opportunity for him.
I didn't choose Mexico. That was my only way. My mom, since she has a PhD in mathematics, she used to go to Mexico to work since I was 6. So when I finished my career, as a physical education teacher, she had the opportunity to take me to Mexico with a regular visa as a vacation. And getting there, so I just changed my papers as a trainer, and I found a job, they gave me the papers, and I started working. It's not that I choose Mexico, it's just Mexico maybe chose me. So, and that's why I'm here. So after Mexico, I came here, but I really love Mexico too. So,
Did you like living there?
oh yeah, I really love it. Mexico, their people, and everything. I really like Mexico, and I think I learned a lot in Mexico.
How many years did you live in Mexico?
Like 3.
3 years.
Yeah.
Great. And why did you leave Mexico later?
Okay, I left Mexico because who doesn't want to come to the United States?
You had the opportunity to come.
I had the opportunity as a Cuban, you always get your papers. Just getting here in the United States, as a Cuban, you get the papers. So I said, like, why not? Let's try. So it's a dream for every Cuban, I think, for everybody to come here and again reach your American dream and all those things. So at the beginning it wasn't so easy, but now everything's fine.
Pineda moved to the United States 8 years ago. Let's talk about your transition to United States. Tell us your experience coming here. You told me once that you came by ground, by car through Mexico. How was that experience?
No, the experience was easy for me. It's like I was in Mexico City, so I got a bus from Mexico City to the border. So it was like 14 hours. So getting there was like 2 officers stopped the bus and they tried to treat them.
In the frontier?
No, before getting the border, they stopped the bus and if they see you are Cuban, they try to threaten you to get some money and everything. But as I was a sports director in Mexico, so that's like a government position, so they couldn't do anything. So I didn't spend money in that moment. So I just go to the border, and once you get to the border, you just tell the American officer, I'm Cuban, I'm applying for the American Adjustment Act or something like that. I think that's the name of the law.
Okay.
And they allow you to get in, they do the papers right there. So like in 3 hours I was out with my parole, and that allows me to get the employment authorization and all of those papers.
So you came through Texas or what?
It was Texas. It was in Mexico. It was I don't really remember. It was in the United States. It was New Brunswick, something like that.
Brunswick?
New Brunswick.
New
Texas,
Brunswick,
yeah.
Texas.
Yeah, it's
okay.
a small town, really small town.
Coming here through ground was the only way for you to come, right? You never thought of coming by airplane or...
No, I didn't have. Maybe if I would have applied for a visa, I think it was the last minute decision. I think like in a month I said I want to go to the United States. I just quit my job in Mexico and I came. It wasn't something that I prepared for like a few years or that I was thinking about it. It was like, I said like, I think this is my future. I don't know how I got that decision, but I did it. And I'm here.
And you're here, great. Were you scared at any moment of that?
I did my homework, I think. And when I decided, as I told you, in a month I did my research and I saw how I could go in an easy way, because for some Cubans it's hard, as I told you. Sometimes they stop the bus and you can go to jail and they can call your family here to get more money. But that was
They get threatened.
Yeah, so everything for me was fine.
Before moving to Miami, he lived in New Jersey, a place that he sees as very different from South Florida.
Oh yeah, way too different. My God, I love Miami. New Jersey was good because I learned English in New Jersey, so it was like a school for me. It's good to go at the beginning, but at the same time, as I'm in the fitness industry, it's not good for us because it's not like Miami. Everybody wants to work out, everybody wants to look good, everybody wants to go to the beach. So in New Jersey, it's more like a barbecue or some kind
more
of
American.
Well, and it's so cold, so you don't care if you are fat or not because you just put your coat and that's it.
Right.
So I think here is way better. At least in my job, in my profession, fitness, everything about sport is way better in Miami. I'm not talking about the state in general, but in fitness, Miami is
better.
Way better, yeah.
Guillermo has a 2-year-old daughter, Diana, who he usually spends a lot of time with.
Ahí va, papá. Sube. Dale. Tírate. Tírate. Tú sola. Tú sola. Espérate. Oye, nos tiramos. ¿Qué fue eso?
Terry Sivai, his boss at the Peninsula building, believes that his working attitude pays him off.
He's a hard worker, he's extremely knowledgeable, he's always willing to go that extra mile to help somebody, and he's very diverse, so you can be you can be a novice or you can be a pro, and he can meet your needs whatever they are.
Sivai also explains that Pineda contributes to his co-workers with really interesting ideas.
I think he brings things to the table that you wouldn't necessarily think of, or you thought about it, but he puts it in a different way that you're like, wow. Because there's sometimes I brainstorm with him and I'm like, duh, I should have thought of that. And he's systematic and he just thinks differently, and I think that helps. And I think for me, he's helped me grow as a person too, and as a trainer and a director, because he just brings something to the table that I didn't maybe think of, or maybe I was dealing with it in a certain way, and he gave me a different perspective. And within that perspective, it has made me grow as well.
Pineda is sure about what has made him success here in the United States.
I think, not just for me, for everybody, the most important thing is attitude. That's the most important thing, and how hard you work and your goals in life, like in everything. Like I used to say in Mexico and here, like if I wouldn't want to be the best, I would have to stay in Cuba. So I came here to be the best and reach my goals and be happy. Again, reach the American dream. So for me, I push myself every day. I work too hard but I know that I'm working for something and I'm gonna have a really good future.
His future plans include raising his daughter and continue living his legacy here at the peninsula in Miami.